Hi, everyone. We got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Golden State Warriors. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Victor Wembanyama.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with Curry, and it's Porzingis in at the 5, home in the paint. And for San Antonio, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Ryan is out there with Victor Wembanyama, and it's the Beast in at the point. And this is just the second game of the group stage, but already this is a must-win, we think, for both teams.
Yeah, you only get 4 of these group games. Each of these teams already 0-1, so if you get a second loss, the odds of you advancing are basically nil.
And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Curry's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Warriors. Vassell outside. Pass to the Beast. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Outside, Green. Porzingis with a screen on Castle. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry can't get it to go. At the elbow, it's Bryant. Pass to Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
It's his first trip to the line.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Count that one.
Well, for Porzingis, that's just easy money. I'd keep going to that until they stop.
Castle And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep, Art, they're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Porzingis. His last outing with 20 points. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and when healthy, Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
In the corner, Castle with it. Here's the beast, driving the lane.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Butler against Vassell. Now Butler. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Getting the right finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Now here's Vassell. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Curry with it. Now defended by Bryant. Curry can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the inside. And it Wembanyama with the jam.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
Outside Curry. Green kicks to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
There's that fiery attitude of Butler's showing up the defense.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. Porzingis with the steal. And here is Curry. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Green with a screen for Butler. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Spurs have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Porzingis kicks to Butler. That doesn't go either for Butler. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to San Antonio.
I love that dish. Wembanyama so unselfish.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 4-point game. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That sends Porzingis to the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage. Looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks. And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Butler against Johnson. Here's Curry with the three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 7.
The shot. Are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Inside, here's Minot. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
All the dancers.
Podziemski with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
So it's San Antonio now, following Draymond Green's 3.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Warriors have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. While their pass to Curry. Pass to Green. Curry deciding where to go with it. Just 4 to shoot. That shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Williams in the corner. Castle with it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's the beast. From outside, off the mark. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Warriors. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Warriors trail by 3. Butler kicks to Green. To the wing right side. Outside Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Butler getting something right at the rim. And he says, thank you very much.
Castle on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Poke loose. Green against Williams. Green dishes to Curry. Back to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got his second bucket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you, Kevin. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Kevin, back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. The shot by Williams, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Podziemski. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Castle. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
And they double up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Zinkas, he's checked in for Green. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Stephen Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Up top, Podziemski. It's to Porzingis. Here's Santos. Shot clock at 6. Buries it down low.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And it's Smith penetrating.
Yeah, when Jalen Smith takes off, that is a lot of man on the move. He knows how to put his weight behind his drive.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Pass to Podziemski. Butler on the wing. Here's Podziemski. Screen by Porzingis. Shoots from the elbow. A shot by Podziemski, no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And Johnson plays with a lot of power, especially close to the basket.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Podziemski finds Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. Steps back. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Rudy's checked in for the Warriors.
Well, one thing that's never in doubt, the level of effort you're going to get from Jimmy Butler on a nightly basis.
Here's Harper. Podziemski grabs the board.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to Butler. Screen by Porzingis. Podziemski misses the three.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
It's good. And it's 8 points for the Beast.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State. The shot comes out. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Spurs lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
They've got Harper. Jalen Smith is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Bryant in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Vassell, right side. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Melton, top of the key. Pass to Porzingis. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The Warriors shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Porzingis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. Now here's Harper. He's guarded close. And Harper slams it in.
So good at reading the floor off the bounce and getting into the teeth of the defense.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. It's to Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, that's the strength of Johnson. This guy is very well put together.
And this NBA Cup, Greg, it's patterned after the WNBA Commissioner's Cup, which we all enjoy, and that started back in 2021.
Well, the W had loads of success with the Cup format. The basketball world took notice, and I think that is a major reason why the NBA started their version in 2023. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now, here's Harper. Staying at 12. And Smith slams it home.
Didn't know he had that in him. Jalen Smith showing out.
Warriors trail by 3. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Porzingis against Smith. Clock at 6. Porzingis inside. 13 points in the game. No good there. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Curry. An easy 2 points on the layup. Curry's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Smith with the basket on the assist by Harper. Harper's got his third assist on the night.
Listen, yes, Jalen Smith can make a triple, but at his core, he's at his best down low.
Now here's Curry. And it's Harper with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
For 3, Vassell drops in the tray. And now a 6-point Spurs lead.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Good on the shot. Porzingis has got 15.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
It's Vassell on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Moody. Here's Curry, covered by Johnson. Here's Podziemski. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Porzingis can't hit. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Harper. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
With the quickness that Harper moves around with, it's hard for defenders to stay with him without foul.
San Antonio making a switch here. Batum's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Butler, he's checked in for Moody. Warriors trail by 6. Now Podziemski. The kick outside to Butler. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Here's Podziemski. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Softly drops in the floater. Podziemski's got his second basket of the night.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Batum finds Bryant. Back to Batum. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Butler with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And the basket is good. Harper's got 8 points.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
Pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. The shot. It's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his third assist on the night.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Now here's Harper. 8 points for him. No good that time. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Santos. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell.
You love the pressure he's putting on him. Almost had... that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for Golden State. Horford comes in for Porzingis, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Shoots the three, and Santos gets it to go. Santos has got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Spurs have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Castle. And he lays it straight in. He has 6.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Batum against Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Curry outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and he comes up with the deuce. Castle's got 8 points.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
Now here's Curry. Defense is right there, and that one's good by Butler.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Here's the Beast, and a strong finish with 2 hands. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's the Beast. 10 points for him. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The Spurs shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Number 8, shooting 1.
Well, the league has made sure the NBA Cup has dedicated nights on the calendar for this tournament in order to accentuate these group stage games.
And I like that format because it makes it clear to the players and fans that these games mean something more than a normal regular season game.
Cancel. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Butler on the wing. The 3 ball. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Down low. Williams, that's good.
Well, a throwback big. Williams almost exclusively operates around the hoop.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Shoots. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Williams a screen. Here's Castle. Pass to Minot. Inside. Here's the Beast. The putback. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Well, when it's all said and done, their offense just wasn't enough. They needed more on that end.
Here's Minot. Pass to the Beast. Three-pointer. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Zinkas, he's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Moses Moody. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Just about halfway through group play, here are the NBA Cup standings.
This competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
The Warriors leading. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's the Beast. He's got 13. No good, unable to end this run. Butler from outside. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Butler kicks to Green. Curry passes to Green. There's the triple. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Castle. Curry with the defensive effort. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Warriors, another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's the Beast. Drains the three-pointer. The Beast's got 16 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started?
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've moved up to the 4th spot. Check that out. But if you were talking about medals, they're below gold, silver, and bronze. So what would that be, Shaq?
Well, good question, Kenny. Maybe 10. Or wood?
No, not wood.
Or paper mache?
No.
Now we're talking.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many easy buckets. How are they going to still win this game?
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of... threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the forward spots will be Butler and Green. Seth Curry is out there with Curry, and it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. The Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. From deep, Green. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 8 rebounds in this game. They set the pick. Pass to Champagny. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Curry against Harper. Can he keep it going? And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 17.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside Butler. Count it. Butler's got 25 points.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys?
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 27 points for him.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Champagnie. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 4 from outside the arc. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Shots good by the Beast.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Curry passes to Green. And here is Butler. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Green deciding where to go with it. Outside Curry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's the Beast. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Spurs have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Warriors leading by 7. Here's Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
The Beast passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call. Timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Stephon Castles checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for the Beast. And so it's Golden State with it. Curry finds Green. Outside Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Harper against Curry. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Harper. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Outside Curry. To the paint and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Warriors. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Spurs, a couple spots below.
And, guys, for the Warriors, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Butler kicks to Curry. Outside for Curry. Oh, good on the triple.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Outside Harper. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this can stop him when he's on.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate
He's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Spurs passing it around. Wembanyama passes to Harper. Just 5 on the clock. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Castle against Curry. Fires the 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. To the inside. High knot. And a missed layup. And for the Warriors, they're shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one coach.